Welcome back to the Coven Kingdoms campaign in Darkest Dungeon 2. Apologies for the wait. It's been a little while, but we're back. CGI, ready to rock.
For those taxed by the hardships of our campaign.
Maybe this is why I was avoiding this for so long. Yeah, I'd kind of forgotten how bad things were looking.
Hardships be damned. The day is upon us.
Yeah. 3 sieges scattered across the map at the moment. It's going to be fairly difficult for us to defend all of those successfully, but we'll certainly give it our best effort. We do have some veteran fighters ready to defend as well, so we'll probably be a little bit better off than I'm suspecting. Well, let's figure this out in this inn to begin with, at least. First off,
Planning and mindfulness.
maybe some coach
As
repair.
vital to survival as sharpened steel.
There's a lot to like about what we got going on overall.
Repaired and refurbished. Ready for the leagues ahead.
I'm also thinking I probably don't need that. I might not need the wind chime either, which is kind of surprising. Oh, we got a big pig as well here, too, along with some pretty fun trinkets. Okay. Well, it's not lost, certainly. Our crew's pretty well decked out. We got the Stalwart Stew, apparently, as well, which is a fatigue heal on debuff resist. Wow, what a particular interaction that is. I also feel like I ought to go ahead and throw a big pig their way. Feels like they deserve it, right? Might even want to start using some of this other stuff here, given that our inventory space is starting to run out pretty quickly. Well, at least get them fed. Combat start 2 stealth tokens or regen, or apply burn on hit. Bundle of herbs buffs do not stack. Boy, it has been a constant through the Kingdoms campaigns. I know that already, to have too good to use syndrome on quite a few of these items, man. Because that is nice. I think because we have the veteran defenders here, we might just let them handle business in that section. And we can use a conscript fighter along with this squad and probably be able to defend the Mayor's Melody well enough. So let's send this group up through the Waif Sacrifice to the Rich Patrician.
The barnacled timbers of the coastal villages are sodden with salt and secrets.
Now we'll make our way over to the Tranquil Frog. I think I'm going to leave these 3 where they're at. I'll probably want to swap them out at some point, but I think I'm going to keep them there for now. And then, of course, our next escalation level is hitting once we complete this region. So we'll have to be ready for that and ready to move on to whatever the next Secrets of the Coven main quest thing is going to be for us here. Also, probably worth taking a peek at the Provisioner.
No longer has meaning, if indeed it ever did.
There's another Stalwart Stew, which if those are stacking, honestly, yeah, that seems absolutely worth the coins here. I don't know what else I'm going to be saving that stuff for, so I might as well take advantage of it. And let's get these relationships boosted a little more. Are they maxed? No, they're in neutral. I guess she just didn't want to interact with it. Let me see if I can get these guys up to friendly as well. We get a Nocturnal now for the Man-at-Arms. That's pretty fun. And I think that'll probably do it. Still feeling pretty damn good about things here. I might want to go with the Apron up front now. I kind of like that over Proxy Doll. I think I'll do that as a defensive measure. And then Snappy Swig. Not quite there on the speed for the Grave Robber, but that's definitely something I'm going to want to get equipped to somebody soon. And Mastery is not a thing here.
When survival demands it.
I think we're good to go, man. I'm guessing we've already done the inn upgrades we were looking for in this place. Get the signal flares for the veterans. We're working on no particular capstone for this area either. I guess I could consider going with the stables here. I'm curious to see what other options might show up. And you know what? Fuck it.
An army cannot long stand if inadequately resourced.
So now we get the Mortar and Pestle, Leaf Suspension, and the Hoarder Signal Decoder. Nothing really big there, I don't think. Alright, that'll do. Officially back. With 1 positive relationship. Love to see it.
Aspiration unites the hopeful.
Alright. Makes you feel any better, Baer? I've got 200 colors of Lumina stockpiled in my Clair Obscure game. You know that too good to use syndrome all too well, don't you? Oh man, that's making me want to run New Game Plus on Claire, dude.
Propriety floats
That game was a
listless
good
on the
time.
tide, brined in noxious degradation.
All right, we're back, baby. And, you know, as fun as it sounds to immediately start off with a Leviathan fight, I'm gonna do it. Yeah, no, that probably sounded like I was heading a different direction with that comment.
Kind of parasite. Opportunists.
I could probably handle it, though. Let's maybe see if we can handle this first, I guess. Well, that's definitely a vote of confidence right there. For the confessions remaining, we have 2 Stygian Blades left. We have the Chapter 3 and Chapter 5. And we'll more than likely attempt to tackle at least one of those next week. Although, I do think I should maybe take this opportunity now that I've finally decided to dive back into this to probably, you know, like, complete this campaign. That'd be a smart idea. Anakin Skywalker. Thanks for the 7. We got some bear hugs. Let them have them, y'all. Please and thank you. Appreciate the 7 months. Sauron with the 17 as well. Welcome back in. Thank you for the gift, or thank you for the resub earlier. Appreciate you. And there's the bear hugs for him. Thank you, thank you. All right. Clearly forgot to move my man-at-arms back to the front ranks here as well. That's fine, though. Can I pull this dude forward? That'd be very convenient right now. You can indeed. Sweet. Can we get the guard on the man-at-arms there? Perfect. Okay, this is going swimmingly so far. No need for Pouch of Lies. 16 damage off the pirouette. Sheesh. That's crazy. Okay, team. God damn. I didn't know y'all were this cracked. What the hell was I worried about, dude? We got a god squad here. Let's let him cook, man. Stun on the cannon, too. Give me a duelist. 10 damage, dude. Man. Feels good for things to be effective again. I missed having a team that was able to do stuff regularly. Big hits, big numbers, let's go. Once we get the man-at-arms back up front here, too, we're going to be in fantastic shape. We managed to get a pretty tremendous stress heal out of this, too. Top herself off. Wicked Slice. See you later. Here we go, man.
Persistence will overcome even the greatest of threats.
We're back to confessions here, Anakin. And I don't think I care about that. We'll just take these supplies. Gonna be very particular about the trinkets at this point, most likely. Yeah, all looking good there. Let me get him shifted back up. Nice. Probably that, actually. Yeah, that's most likely for the best. Hooray for no more random 10% crits for all the enemies. I knew that once I knocked out that Chapter 5 in Confessions, I was gonna enjoy at least a moment of solace going through a Kingdoms run again.
An inglorious heap of rotting timbers.
There's obviously the blinding, blaring warning siren. Not even in the back of my mind, more like in the front of my mind at this point. That is begging with me to stop tempting fate here. Or at least stop daring the game to wake up, I guess.
But deadly all the same.
This is going pretty damn well so far, I'd say. I mean, we take on a levy here with very little concern. I don't know what the hell is going to stop us at that point, you know? Oh, true, yeah, Vitrine Command's behind. Not accurately reflecting our prowess. Get on that in a second. Man, this guy. This guy.
They falter.
The damage, dude. The tankiness as well. So much to like again here. Okay, and then slice him up, buddy. The squad isn't really super well geared for the levy either. Might just check to see what the loot is. We get a hefty supply of supplies. Good phrasing there, Baer, but that is going to be, I think, the primary motivator if we can get a lot of supplies out of this. God damn, man. This team rules. 12 to 19, sure. I'm so confused by the progression of this game. How much is there to do? How is it organized? There's a lot going on with the Kingdoms campaign that is unique to that game mode, yeah. I mean, one of the big things that might be confusing you is the presence of supplies, which is just the new currency that you utilize within the inns that we've been visiting. You build up things like your provisioners, available options, your stagecoach items. You can hire more effective defenders like the veterans that we were looking at earlier. Those are unlocked via supplies as well. It's kind of a new meta level, or not really meta level, but more like a... Not like a round by round, but there's like an overarching system at play that you need to be keeping tabs on at all times through the course of a Kingdoms campaign for at least higher odds of success. I feel like we've been doing a pretty solid job with that too so far. Although there's not much strategy involved beyond just put veterans everywhere. And that seems to be doing the job pretty damn well so far. All right, Levy, what you got?
Unrelenting application of violence yields morbid gain.
Got a few wooden tokens, carved bodkin. We get a 10 extra supplies here. This is... That's not really worth it, honestly. There's not a lot of great stuff there.
Cowardice, a crude term for the science of self-preservation.
Damn right, dog. We ain't gonna risk it if there ain't no biscuit. Although we are apparently going to be taking on like 5 straight battles in this pathway, which is fine, I guess. I think we actually might be done with the pick-me on this campaign. I don't know if there's any slots left.
Malaise, measured and steady.
God damn, 15 damage monocles is crazy. And there we go. There's 2 dead, basically. This team slaps, dude.
Are encouraging.
Another one down, 18 off the crush. 21 heal from the crush. Bonkers. Healing for 7 off the sodden sweater as well. Lunge kill? Not quite. Go ahead and hit him with the knockback, though. Now let's just do... I'll do that. Keep him nice and healthy, and this might even finish this guy off. Well, we got the blind at least, but I'm pretty sure he's just going to get bonked anyway. Man, this feels good, dude. This is very satisfying. I'm not going to lie to you. It's just, it's not very rewarding in that I feel like the level of challenge is no longer up to par for us, but I am definitely enjoying wiping the floor with everything we're coming across so far. What exactly is the creature the Abom transforms into? Like a mix of a goat, wolf, minotaur? I always kind of thought of it as like a werewolf. Because it gives strong werewolf vibes to me. It is an abomination, yeah, that's a lot more accurate. Here, we'll break it down, hold on. Give its proper analysis here. Jesus Christ, dude. Cabin boy down. And alright, well, take a look. Alright, so we got big ass horns, right?
Are human.
We got the proboscis, the enlarged snout area. Fully exposed teeth, no lips to really speak of here. And still got like, you know, like a humanoid stance. Along with the 5 fingers. I guess he lost some toes down there, didn't he? Yeah. Down to 3 on each foot. There's some goat in there. I see it. Yeah. A little bit of goat mixed in. I make him a were-chupacabra? Yeah, that might be close to the truth. Red War Machine. Thank you very much for the 33 months. If you got some bear hugs, please, from the pile, let them have love. Appreciate it. Thank you. Monster Train 2 is out. I did see that. Never got into the first Monster Train all that much, so I wasn't really following that, but you're digging it. I am definitely going to be checking out, speaking of new games, I got the hookup from Konami for, what's it called? It's Deliver at All Costs, I want to say? Yeah, Deliver at All Costs, which is a very fun-looking, goofy new delivery game.
Unrelenting application of violence yields morbid gain.
It's kind of like a crazy taxi delivery game as far as I can tell, which that looks like a lot of fun. I think we'll probably be checking that out tomorrow. Trying to play some more new stuff, man. I've been trying to do better with that, and I feel like we've been doing a pretty good job lately. Variety Gamer. It's legitimately just referred to as Beast. That, yeah, that seems accurate. Hey, Admiral. Let's see here. Might as well start doing this in the beginning, right? I don't know why I hadn't equipped that to begin with. That's the Infernal skin ran. $5 gets you some dope-ass looking armor. Alright, they are finally starting to make an impact here. By which I mean my stress is above 3 on more than one character. Gonna need more Devo on that Variety Gamer. I think I am interpreting that as David Byrne. Because I can't figure out in my head what Devo sounds like anymore. So I'm just gonna do my David Byrne and go, Variety Gamer! Which is not even a good David Byrne. But it's at least making an effort toward what I think you meant. And that's all I can really do. Very nearly to Escalation 3 here, Luck. We're one day away from it. Close, it's the... Oh, duh, it's the Whip It guys. Right, yeah, Whip It good. Yeah, that's a very similar energy, right? Okay, I was onto something there. I'll give myself half credit. Let's see. Absolution still something I'm wanting to go for at the end here.
And effective.
All the goddamn block tokens. There we go. Oh, I didn't realize he was not dying either. Shit. Ooh. You know what? Yeah, let's actually play defensively for a second here. They're gonna be that persistent about it. And sure.
A petty hindrance.
Do I want to stall that? I don't think so. Won't be fine.
Messy, but effective.
I just noticed it's going so well without a dedicated healer. Oh, yeah. Oops. Oh, well. It certainly hasn't really been a problem so far. I really felt like I need that many adjustments to the skill set here either, honestly. This group's kind of killing it. Rook Skull. Deals 4 damage, removes negative and herb tokens, deals additional damage per negative and herb token removed. Cool.
Tonics, tinctures, and remedies.
Okay.
The science of hope.
Yeah, that's probably good. Very much so, Luz. Yeah, I'm basically treating this as exactly that, a vacation from Bastard's Beacon. Which, come to think of it, it's going to be a prolonged absence. In fact, I don't know if I'm ever going back to Bastard's Beacon again. We might have put that up on the shelf for good, dude. I might have done what I came to do as far as that's concerned. Alright. Off to the escalation level.
House. Sturdy and well defended.
The March of War! Attacks have increased in frequency and severity as the inhuman scoundrels continue their pitiless siege upon our realm. It is advised that all decent folk take refuge in basements and cellars with whatever food stores they can find. Light protect us all.
Once more, destruction's boot upon our throat.
Goddamn.
Our position is under threat.
Oh boy. Oh boy. Okay. Well, we do still have a lot of veterans, thankfully. Gotten out ahead of that. If I go over here, we can hit this, and then we'll be down to 3 on either of those, which seems like bad news. I definitely think we should send this group this way.
Alone in hostile territory. Let us hope for their safe arrival.
And I'll probably have this group move up to here and then up to there. And they should be okay to defend that stuff. I'm thinking we're probably going to have veterans defend both of these underground access points, unfortunately, which seems very bad. Oh, no. Wait, we can use Safe House to go to Waif Sacrifice and then immediately go up to Portly Prince. Never mind. Yeah, we're good. We're good.
Mud and rain. Resignation and death. This land is truly barren.
Yeah, it's a lot of sieges, man. I had to expect it, I guess. So, we had to have already been in Escalation level 3, I guess, in order to deliver this, so I must need to wait now until we get to the next inn. So we'll just hold on to that for now. Let's get these guys fed real quick. Maybe even use a big pig here. I really don't want to use the slime mold if I can help it, so I'm just going to give him some good food for now. Also have the stalwart stew if I want to go that route. Yeah, we got a ton of resources. Let's see what else we can find.
But fairly priced.
I wonder if I want to upgrade the provisioner in this one. I wonder if I've got a capstone here yet. We do have a capstone on the training grounds. Okay, well, first and foremost, then we should make sure I can use those if possible. And let's go with 2 apiece on these guys. Although I would prefer to probably get the Death's Door resist, but yeah, I guess this is more important anyway. Alright, cool. That's effective. In materials, we can use to... Honestly, this is probably worth it.
Victory
and the whiskey.
Without investment and infrastructure.
Getting whiskey everywhere is a fine idea, in my opinion. We can reduce the hero path cost as well if I wanted to. That might be a decent idea. And let's reduce the in combat item prices too.
There can be no tooth.
Oh, some more death cap spores. Yeah, those are always nice to have. Let me grab a dartboard here, a couple of whiskey flasks, a whole bunch of whiskey flasks actually. Jesus Christ. That upgrade goes crazy. Let me check on our relationships here. Let's go with Abomination Man-at-Arms to start out with. Ba-boom. You seen that Half-Life 2 is going under the RTX treatment. Oh, shit. That's awesome. I'm down for that, dude. I feel like I should, like... I don't know why there's a part of me that feels like I should be, like, inherently against continuing to re-release the same games over and over. And then I hear something like, I hear Half-Life 2 is getting the RTX treatment, and I'm like, ooh, oh, yay. Make all of my favorite old games look nicer. So, maybe I just go ahead and abandon that whole stance. Since it seems pretty fake to me, at least my version of it anyway. I think I want to cap out these 2. I feel like I might as well get them as high as possible, right? And then, well, no, you need the pipeweed for that, wouldn't you, Baer? Hey-o. Ooh, nice +2, buddy. That's a +2 for the weed joke. Clearly, is what that was. Thanks, guys. Appreciate that. I'm going to grab a bunch of food as
Something to
well.
ease the rigors of the road.
Mostly because we can get the full stack like that. And that's probably good for now. Might as well get another bundle of herbs or two, right? Seems wise. Get quite a few of the wooden tokens after all. Alright, cool. Off to the tangle now. Let's do it. That's the stuff, dude. Hell yeah. Respectful, hopeful, and amorous. The three horsemen of the apocalypse. I'm pretty much the same, but after Portal with RTX, I can't wait for Portal 2 with RTX. Yeah, it's exciting, man.
Only resignation.
I mean, look at the Oblivion remaster. People are clearly clamoring for it. I saw a kill contract and I couldn't ignore it. I don't know if we've really got an incredible team for this, but we do have death cap spores, so at the very least, it should make it a lot easier just from that alone. Hey, Hyper. Alright, fuck it. Let's see what they've got. Might as well.
Every keep, a general and his loyal.
Oh, I misread Abandoned Buckler. I need to put this on the man-at-arms. I thought she's guarding, not being guarded from that. Okay. We'll swap that out after this one. Yeah, that makes sense, Juden. I think maybe I'm just a little tired of remakes, period. Not even necessarily limited to video games. You know, that's just kind of become the go-to these days for media in general. That's why they remade Night Court.
Early results are encouraging.
And MacGruber. That doesn't really count, but yeah, it is. I mean, it's pretty obvious, right? It's just, why take a risk on a new property when you have something that you are almost guaranteed to get some positive results from if you just put it out again.
Subtraction, an invariable result.
Let me heal you up. How'd you get that stealth, by the way? Is that coming off a quirk for her? What did that? That was weird. Is that Venom drop? Oh well. Okay. This ought to be easy enough. He doesn't do the shambling back there, though, does he? I'm gonna be doing that more to these guys. It's such an effective way to negate their effectiveness. Just knock them back.
A petty hindrance.
Okay, yeah, worth the supplies again at the very least. Guaranteed 10 supplies coming out of here is pretty fantastic. Don't love this, though.
The enemy weakens and wanes.
That's one down at least. We can maybe pull him forward. There we go. That's huge. And big bonk. Man, his self-heals alone are crazy. I'll bleed for either, fine with me. Don't love that, but I like the return damage. You can always just Absolution, I guess. We'll flashing that too, sure. And make sure you're going down. Oh no, the Baer optimal. This one might actually hurt. Sure. Hard to argue with filling the HP bar and removing all stress. That seems like a pretty damn effective turn. Weakened at least. Oh, the bleed off that would have been hilarious. Maybe one day. Alright, finish him off.
A lesson taught is a lesson learned.
New God of War was amazing, but also just completely different. Yeah, I mean, like, it's not even inherently a bad thing, clearly, when you consider stuff like that. Although that's a lot more exciting and a lot more unusual as far as that's concerned as well, you know? Like, for every, like, properly redone and re-envisioned God of War we get, we probably get another handful of just, like, hey, here's Skyrim, but you can play it on your sunglasses. Or on your Nokia flip phone from 2004.
This is no time to falter.
Hit it. No, cell feels off that right, okay. I prefer to taco talk on my engage. No, you do you. Catch me playing Snake in the back of the classroom, dog. Ah, no. Again, not really worth.
Cowardice. A crude term for the science of self-preservation.
You keep saying that. It kind of makes me feel like you're just looking for any opportunity to call me a coward at this point, Wayne. Which, you know, is accurate, but you don't have to call so much attention to it. Play some Drug Wars on my TI-86. Were you hacking that shit? I know some people were going crazy with the TIs, dude. All I was doing was spelling boobs. You know, I mean, I think I might value the relationships a little more here. Although the torchlight is getting low. Wayne hasn't forgotten how much you yelled at him last time. I was going in on Wayne last time for sure. He didn't deserve that. I was getting mad. I was lashing out.
At last.
He's just doing his job, man. Okay. One more, knock it out. Boy, I mean, it's hard to be worried in a situation like this when we got well over 100 relics and baubles and just keep piling on the... Oh, nice, Daredevil, that's cool. Just keep piling on the supplies here, too, man. Yeah, I'm kind of with you on that, Dan. I didn't play a ton of the second God of War, mostly because I felt like I had already played the game that it was turning out to be, you know?
Lethality writ large.
I also, like, this is such a ridiculous reason to not want to play it, but I don't think I'm alone in this, and feel free to make me feel less alone in this if you shared this opinion. I fucking hated the kid, dude. He was fine in the first game, but like a preteen now, and like his attitude, dude, I was just like, fucking shut up, dude. every cutscene the kid would talk, I was just like, I don't want to hear you, man. That very quickly turned me off of it, yeah. Preteens are assholes. I mean, yeah, he's just playing his role, but I don't want to be walking around with an angst-ridden D-bag the whole time, man. I've got enough of that as Kratos, dude. That's my whole MO.
A master stroke.
I don't need two of those characters in one role. Yeah, in Ragnarok, killer.
Another impediment. Cleared with impunity.
Well, let's actually maybe worth going for a defender real quick there. There's a mod called Please Shut Up to mute the child. Yeah, that makes sense.
A brilliant conclusion.
Yeah, that was kind of an issue in the first game as well. The way that they would just like scream the solution at you for every puzzle after like 10 seconds. Which I think there actually might have been a way to disable that too, but... Yeah, no, I mean, those things were honestly not even that big of a deal. It was mostly the fact that I felt like I had already played that game by the time I was like an hour or two in. Yeah, not really feeling like I missed a lot there, honestly. Horizon 2 was bad about that as well. Yeah, Which, I don't know, dude. Like, I feel bad about that because I feel like I should be supporting things like Horizon, but then Horizon 2 I just have literally no interest in at all. Which I suppose that's just a flawed mentality in general. I don't think I should be supporting things just because I feel like I should. I should be supporting things because I'm interested in them and I want to play them. Oh yeah. Alright. Well played, squad, yet again.
An inkling of potency still lingers in some of these well-worn relics.
Once more, just a confirmation here, too, that we are punching well below our weight class at this point as far as this run is concerned. This team is cracked. You know what? Ambush me, dog. Do it. I ain't scared. Hey, Jax. And Daniel. Welcome.
These crumbling ruins may yet have some shelter to offer.
Alright. I believe we have a siege. Yes, indeed. Time to defend the Mayor's Melody. Let's do it. Oh, yeah, good point, Shining. Thank you. Yeah, I need to swap that buckler over to the Man-at-Arms. Oh, this poor conscript, dude. Oh, God. Look at this poor guy. I don't want to be here. Why am I the one with the sword? It's not even a full sword. I found this in the dumpster. Oh, shit. All right. Hearthlight value. Let's see if I can keep him alive. That's the whole objective here. This poor motherfucker up front. Just kidding. You're defending. Let it never be said he's not brave. May not look it that much, but he's ready to rock. We got some good defensive measures for him, at least. Oh, that's not going to help things, though. Damn, we got a big regen going. That's crazy. Let's see. You first. You can burn weirdly. That's hilarious. Let's try it. Okay.
Measured and steady.
We're just contributing to the fire under the cauldron, I guess, which is apparently dealing damage to it, so they might want to look into that. Very nice start here, at least. Okay.
Hold fast, for who knows what lurks in the beyond.
Just transferring tokens with that. That's kind of crazy. Big damage. There we go. Try to kill one here at least. Oh boy, yep, there he goes. Sorry, pal. Alright, that does tick down below the threshold at least. That's pretty nice. Clearly, pot has a fairly low melting point, indeed, +2. One down. Oh, it was a big one, Trans. Yeah, you might want to peep that VOD. Legendary was the name of it, the one that just went up on YouTube actually today. Man, really just like one of the best runs we've ever had, full stop. Hey, Matt. It's not too bad. Regenning most of that away. Can get a smoke screen on him. Huge believer payout. Yeah, that's awesome. That was a very fun day. Well, not most of it, but by the end of it, I was feeling pretty good. Mostly painful. Earn that W, dog. Spoilers. Although, if you're watching this one, you saw that one. Yep. There we go, dude. I think we're keeping him alive. I think he's gonna be okay. You know what? No more stealth for you. Baer, how do you poison a cauldron? I mean, that's one of the few things that actually kind of makes sense that you could do to a cauldron. I mean, I guess you can't poison the cauldron itself, but you can poison the contents of the cauldron, right?
The enemy weakens and wanes.
Let me give you a block just in case. I'm sure they're going to target you with something. I want to keep him alive. Oh, wait, here we go. Yay! He's probably not going to die. Our hero. We'll call him Harold. Harold the hero. Never even worried. We'll let Harold get the kill. Yeah, well, no, he effectively got the kill. Harold did that. Well done, buddy. Proud of you. Just want to smack myself in the back real fast. Celebrate our success. Well done. Siege repelled, mastery point acquired. Hell yeah.
An inn is under siege.
Sweet, dude. All right, now this group goes over here.
Distribute your champions judiciously.
We'll send this group up this way. Actually, I guess they don't really need to go there anymore. They can go to the rangy mud.
Adapt and reposition.
And then... Ooh, actually... Well, we have the veterans there. That might be one of the few places where we just actually have to let the veterans handle it. It's going to be difficult to get there before the siege hits. With us jumping between the underground access points. And we did just buy the stale bread, so let's go ahead and put that to good use. And I think we're out of here, dude. Send it. Hell yeah. Yo, Sozabe, thank you for the subscription. Welcome on in. Okay. Nothing to worry about, man.
Behold, the great cities of man, ruined and aflame.
Ain't nothing to be concerned over. Let's take some chances on some mystery notes here and see what we can find.
Prepared for the upcoming obstruction.
Like an unsettling portrait. What the fuck? Did y'all forget someone? You know you're allowed to have 4, right? Uh-oh. Oh, I completely forgot to swap the buckler again. Whoops.
Strength dwindles.
They gonna have a sneaky 4th member show up at the end of the fight here? That'd be fun. Let's actually play mildly strategically here. It does give me a sinking feeling. Yeah, no, I'm a little worried about it. Ow. You know what? Blight. Because you're doing this. Hit him for exact damage, man. Let's go. Sure. Makes sense. This could be a transformation situation, but I could also stun her. Try anyway. Don't have retribution here. No taunt. Damn, so that means save his ass and get a pip. Sweet. And just keep blighting. She's having a bad day. Good guard there at least, okay.
But deadly all the same.
That's probably bolsterable. And 3 stress heal from bolster too. We're getting all the goodies. Through the armor on her. Excellent. Man, even in a bad situation, this team is fine.
A slow dissection. An unavoidable end.
Like, the level of control this squad has got is ridiculous. And then the damage output too. Like, no wonder we're
an opportunity
doing just fine without a healer.
Squandered.
The big time guard up and get the clenching claws stun there to take her out. Nice. Try for that. Might as well. And pistol shots 11 to 16. Yep, that's the one. Holy shit, Highwayman. Yeah, I am not used to seeing that level of damage coming out of him, dude. That's feeling pretty good. Boy, the self-heals here, too?
Can rely only upon each other.
Taking care of our own issues. We get a little regen, bringing him back up. We get the Wicked Slice execution. Look at him go. Oh, shit. Whether just beat Claire Obscure. Tears fall like rain. That game, man. That's special. We've been very blessed so far in 2025. Some high-quality gaming experiences, man. It's been real nice.
Amidst the spoils, an artifact of unparalleled power.
I don't think so. Yeah, I finally got to make this swap, too. Hold on. There we go. Sweet. Thanks, Blanda. When we go into Sluice, do we have a community rule, like always go left? Or is it more hope and pray for mastery points? It's mostly the... It's a fully irrational determination I've decided to make, where a lot of the time I just base it on whether or not there's candles on the path, which I have absolutely no, like, foundation for believing that that makes an impact. It just seems reasonable to me to assume that the path that holds candles has a more difficult challenge awaiting and therefore a higher likelihood of a good reward. But there's also not any kind of correlation at all between the level of difficulty of a node and the likelihood of getting a good reward from it. So, oh damn, speaking of a good reward, there we go. Holy shit. Golly, we are hurting on the inventory space, man. I think I want to go ahead and just get rid of Slimulet, as fun as that is. I don't think I'm needing Proxy Doll or Blistering Bugle either. And I should probably just get rid of one of these trophies. I don't think I need to hold on to those anymore either. I'll always just pick whichever doesn't give loathing. Well, it doesn't show the loathing potential in Sluice either, right? It doesn't show any of that information on the map. I don't think it shows the loathing in the node selection either. But that would typically be a good strategy. Come on, guys. 16 relics. I guess. Jeez. I don't think it does. I could be mistaken, though. Maybe we'll find a sluice and I can test it. In fact, we're fairly likely to, given that we're going through the underground access points a couple of times in a second here. Yeah, Monster Train 2, we were just talking about that. Hades 2 likely to go 1.0 this year, right? Yeah, that seems like a reasonable assumption. Kingdom Come Deliverance 2, yeah, a lot of people have been really enjoying that. That's the one I've kind of... It's been off my radar. I haven't really looked into what that actually is.
Critical difference.
Yeah, those. We got Expedition. We got Blueprints. Lots to like from games so far this year. Yeah, very mixed feelings about Hades 2, really. Do tell. Subnautica 2 Early Access is coming this year. I had forgotten that's even a thing.
Measured and steady.
I guess I kind of might have ruled that out given the fact that I got so put off by the DLC Below Zero. Not because it was bad, but because I got like incredibly bad thalassophobia, I want to say it is. The fear of the deep.
The enemy weakens and wanes.
It was entirely because I was a big baby. But I am probably going to at least check out Subnautica 2. It sounds like it's probably worth a try. It's funny, too, because I was able to play the entirety of Subnautica and not have that big of an issue with it. But for whatever reason, Below Zero just got me bad. Yep, that's gonna hurt.
This is no time to falter.
Man, yeah, really important to get below the thresholds on that thing, I guess. So let's do exactly that, maybe. I can blight it, too. Nice.
Strength dwindles.
Big blight there, actually. 82, too balanced, and you can never have an OP run. So sweaty in most runs, you feel very underpowered. Weapons aren't a lot of fun, and the hammers just aren't as fun. Well, pretty valid concerns there, yeah. Jesus Christ, this has actually gotten way worse. A lot faster than I thought it had. What the fuck, dude? How's this burn for 7? That's crazy. Might have to guard him. This is crazy.
Trapped, held captive by fear.
It's crazy. What are we gonna do? Yeah, that's probably for the best. Let's see. I think I should transform and maybe slam here to get him in the back rank. Might want to try to kill her first, actually, which, come to think of it, maybe we should go ahead and pop a stimulants here, too. Oof. Well, very glad we got that blight going, at least. How's the rage look? 6 to 8. She's got the 4 regen, so that's not going to quite do it. I think to get them through the block plus there, that makes sense. Does give him a taunt, too, which is pretty convenient. We'll do this to clear the block token. Oh, shit, let's go! We got the 5% 24 damage off of the Ragged Coin Purse there. That's pretty awesome. And, yeah, that seems worth... Nice. She's gonna need to heal off that corpse, too, if possible. Oh, wow, that increased the threshold dramatically. That's crazy. So do that, I guess. Wow, that's extremely helpful. Thank you very much for that. Okay, and then we'll get the taunt up front as well. That should help a ton. This is going to hurt a lot. Oh, or not. Okay. That's going to be... Wow. What the fuck? Oh, okay, it was just delayed.
And effective.
Thought we'd, like, fully negated the effect somehow. Hey, Matt. Okay, we're feeling quite a bit better now. Get ourselves back in the proper position here. This one's gonna hurt. That is him down to death's door, actually. God damn, that's rough. That's not really gonna matter, so... There we go. This could be bad news, actually, although we do get the days to the pass heal at the very least. Might be a meltdown up front, though. Oh, boy. That's another big burn on him. Okay. We're going to have to speed this up. Do our best to, anyway. You got to come up here. Oh, that dodge is bad news.
Once again, teetering
Not him.
terrible precipice.
Not him. Oh boy, the burn kill. That's gonna be really disappointing. Please don't do it. Oh boy. Sadly, still cannot pass. So I guess we just try to deal as much damage as possible. Maybe even daze. That could be pretty big.
Sweat-soaked brows, unsteady stances. Exhaustion takes hold.
I'm also pretty sure we can slam from there. Doesn't matter. Let's go.
One less obstacle in our path.
Big plays from the Highwayman. Hell yeah. All right. Never die. Goddamn right, CGI.
A hot meal and a sound sleep.
All right.
Tonic for the weary soul.
We've gained the Blade of Fire. The weapon yearns for burnt flesh. Scrutinize the suspicious few for fungal witch sign. Unmask the agents of chaos and set them alight. Okay.
What fresh provocation will the day bring?
Ooh, cool. Peasant Militia gets a buff. Do they get to use it? Yes, they do. Here in the Shallow Grave. Sick. Yeah, that is the danger of not having healers, huh?
Yeomanry fight harder alongside leaders they admire.
They're all over here. Okay. I was gonna say we'd try that burn again, but I guess not, given our position here, unfortunately. Man, yeah. I don't know why it put them in the front three. I guess I did that? I could have sworn I had them in the back three last time, though. This is going to be a much harder position for us. We're actually getting a lot of value out of Hearthlight. Which, again, I am continually shocked by, but is actually the case. No, yeah, I feel you on that, Dan. Oh, I can do Hearthlight here. I didn't think I could. Making some valid points there, and that is, like, what you're saying is, like, I did enjoy that facet of Hades quite a bit, where it felt like it was very doable to put together really OP builds, and that's a lot of the fun in games like that, too, absolutely, is being able to put together something kind of game-breaking, you know? Feel like a god. I mean, in that game, obviously, in particular, you'd want that to be the case, right? Haven't played this since it first came out. Is it easy to jump back into, or is there a lot I need to catch up on? If you're gonna play Kingdoms, there's some learning to be done with the new game mode, but you'll pick up on it plenty just by playing. I'm sure you don't need to like watch a tutorial or anything like that. And as far as Confessions goes, you should be able to probably jump back in, okay? There's obviously quite a bit of new stuff. There's like new characters and things too, but you can probably figure it out. Do I want to taunt again here? It's kind of risky, but it seems like it's probably best. Let's keep this thing whittled down here. Actually, you know what? Give him the... Oh, you got a crit. Never mind. Let's just do that. And then do that? Yeah, why not? A little burn on them. He's probably going to be fine anyway. And I guess I kind of need to run and hide here, don't I? No, I don't like that very much. Let's just do this. Getting rid of the blind on him is good enough anyway. Yeah, with this runaway basically doing nothing through the course of this entire fight, but still feeling okay here. I mean, I didn't necessarily want this lineup, but I do enjoy the presence of the veteran Arbalist. She's making an impact, no doubt. Or Arbalister, sorry. Hell yeah. Oh, damn, yeah. Back to back. Win last to target that one is decent. Yeah, that's probably about all we can really do here. No Hearthlight this time, but we can Smokescreen again. I mean, Smokescreen into Hearthlight is weirdly working pretty well here. God damn the damage. It's crazy. Yeah, this should be another pretty easily cleared siege, I'd say. No problem there. Pop the Hearthlight again. Clear the blinds. And thwack him. One more. No sweat. Yeah, I don't think so, Simon. Not sure, though, but I doubt it, yeah. Alright. Good stuff. Stretch break time, too. Good timing, Moobot.
Hardships be damned. The day is upon us.
Okay. So, we're obviously setting route to the safe house here, which is our underground network, thankfully.
Fields of our kingdom, overrun with putrescence and rot.
Feel free to join me for a quick stretch break if you like, pile. Let's see. Yeah, plan has changed much. We're going to let the veterans handle the business in the center. We'll leave that group over on the right side just in case, as a precautionary measure. And we're heading up to the safe house. Get through the underground access, good enough. Fuck it, slime mold. Ended up with a positive quirk after, it's sick. Oh, she's curmudgeon, that's why she's not doing the playing cards, okay. Yeah, these relationships are still looking pretty fantastic.
Each improvement, a new variable in the equation of your fate.
We have so many baubles, it honestly doesn't even seem necessary to lower the price on the repairs there. It's kind of necessary to clear out inventory space, actually, to just pay a full price for them. That's the kind of position we're in, apparently. And we might as well try to get as close to capped out as possible on these guys, too. That'll do. A little more whiskey here as well. Let's do these two with that. You got us near to a damn max affinity again here? You sure do. And then one more pip from something. We gotta find something
Spend
here,
what
right?
you can, for wealth no longer has meaning. If indeed it ever did.
There's more whiskey everywhere, dude. That works for me. And then we'll get the veterans here as well.
That we may see this battle through to its haggard end.
Yeah, goddamn. Just the whiskey flasks, dude, are a crazy upgrade. I don't know if they realize how good those are. To have like 6 to 8 of those in every single inn is very, very nice. Yeah, the Witch's Blade is a combat item, right? I'd completely forgot I need to equip that on somebody too. Let's just go ahead and slot that in there. And I guess we're good to go again. We got the mastery points here, but no way to actually use them, so
Quickly when survival demands it.
we'll just hold on to that for the time being and send it. Sweet. Yeah, this team... Well, I guess I should keep in mind the baubles are going to be pretty useful for fatigue healing, especially if we can find a field hospital out here somewhere.
The rancid crop grows unchecked and abhorrent.
Beyond that, though, I don't think these guys have a lot to worry about. We'll hit the formless sculpture there, too. That sounds good. Love it when they're agreeing. Yeah, give us a simple region here, huh? How about that? Every now and then, just make it nice and easy. Yeah, the DLC is probably worth taking a look at, too. I failed to mention that. It's a good point.
Plague eaters, feeding on the tainted crop.
Lots to like. The recent DLC releases, too. Still not ordained is pretty surprising to me, actually. I thought we'd be dealing with a lot more ordained enemies by now. In the third escalation. Poison dart, not great here. Let's just do a big chunk up front. And the dodge plus, baby. Gorgeous.
The enemy weakens and wanes.
I don't like that immobilize up front, but that does at least mean she can do a pretty effective pirouette. Can also guard her so she doesn't have to deal with all these attacks in the front rank. That's a wild shift in her, like, position there. To go from, like, immobilized and fully exposed to double guarded with a dodge plus. Just one example of how goddamn good this team is. Hit him with the manacles. Manacles. Bye-bye.
A simple variable. Easily
Oh,
resolved.
he's staying right there, though, is the thing. Because that's what you decided. Because you did that to yourself. That's the days up front, I believe. Let's see if I can get a, that's a stress heal, sure. Might as well. And you can do an absolution. Yeah, that's fine. Very much enjoying getting the heal opportunities through the course of basically every combat here. Stress heals off the backhand. Holy shit, dude. That is crazy. And yeah, why not? Actual healing fight, dude. Holy shit. Although I am noticing that the fatigue has gone up considerably on these two now. So field hospital definitely going to be a top priority for this group. Might even use the supplies on the next in to get the physician fatigue heal as well. I don't know if there's really any other thing I need to prioritize at this point. Hey, Shira. Oh, yeah, you're killing it on this team today.
Simple choice. At least it should be.
This whole squad, man. Yet again. I mean, this keeps happening in our Kingdoms campaigns, but I guess that makes a lot of sense given the likelihood of us investing pretty much all of our resources into whatever squad that we have at the moment, but this team's killing it yet again, dude. As the fatigue mechanic work, I believe it's either 5 or 10% fatigue is added to each party member for each region that they complete. I think it's 10. Fragments, by the way. Nice endgame item there. And then in order to remove it, you either need to have them rest at an inn and not be a part of the party, or you need to use a field hospital, which you can spend baubles to remove fatigue heal in, or like I was just saying, you can use the inn supplies to upgrade one of the physicians at the inn, which will then provide you the opportunity to remove fatigue that same way. Also accrues when you lose an inn as well, yeah.
You must be strong enough to shoulder more than your share of the burden.
Oh, cool. I think this is limited to Escalation 3 is when these options are going to show up. That's pretty neat. Yeah, seemingly. I wouldn't know about the losing in fatigue because I just haven't lost any ins. I'm just doing so good. I'm just so good at the game. I don't know. What's that even like? To lose? What does that word mean? I haven't heard that one before. All right, let's do it.
The yeomanry fight harder alongside leaders they admire.
That triple dodge plus up front is wild stuff. Let's see here. I think we just want to do a big chunk to try to stop this thing from doing its initial attack. Just get the burn and the weaken there is not too bad. We go ahead and guard the vulnerable token, I guess, and then hit him with that. And Beast Bile actually feels pretty good here. You get a pretty solid shot of applying some blight there. Any way we can continually tick down the cauldron seems worth it. Not too bad on the burn, okay. We are definitely going to need to get some block plus up front as soon as we can. I like doing this again to clear another dodge. Let's get some more blight in the back. That's really good. I like Grape Shot here too, actually. And the cauldron's basically dead. Sweet. Combo time. I don't know if she's any worse off back there, but I guess we'll find out. Let's just heal too. Take the heals you can get. Oh, right. Okay, that's why we're getting the additional effects there, because she's making them happen. That makes sense. All right, and then don't need the Grape Shot this time. We could probably stand to do a Duelists. Okay. Get some blight on her now. I'll try anyway. Miss it. Oh. Get the bleed off that, though. That's nice. A lot of stress, jeez. More taunt. More dodge. Just canceling out for the most part. Okay. 34. Jesus. Okay. Guess she had something to say about it. What the fuck? Take a little bit of healing to keep him off death's door there, at least, and then
Can make all the difference.
no additional damage there either, unfortunately. Let's keep working on you. Even though we are kind of spreading this out now, unfortunately. Hey, there we go, buddy. Okay. Oh, damn. Bad timing there. I did at least get the dodge, though, and still keep the combo as well. Let me slam here, I'd say. Nice. I don't think that daze matters that much, but at least we get to heal before the next turn there. No crit self-heal, but there's the damage. Okay. That's fine. That's acceptable. She's like Kingpin, that's all muscle. Oh, I fully believe it, yeah. Sure. Oh, that was, now that I think about it, definitely a transform down opportunity, but... Oh, well. That'll work. Maybe we can grab a stitching kit for our man-at-arms here. Oh, I need to be... I haven't even really considered the possibility of using the combat item so far.
Sturdy and well defended.
Oops. Oh, cool. That'll help if we go through the fetter.
A raiding party has struck.
Although I guess we're definitely not going through the fetter, since it's underground access time. Sweet.
More into the earth.
Yes, indeed, buddy. All right, taking a look here again. Changed my mind. Y'all are getting slime mold all the time now.
Each improvement, a new variable in the equation of your fate.
More playing cards, which is still kind of not as good. The stitching kit's certainly going to help. And let's see about getting this one upgraded to... Oh, this is the training grounds, right? Okay. Well, if that's the case, I might as well do this.
Practice. Improve.
Get our final statistical upgrades for these guys and gain a riposte on crit for the Highwayman now, which is pretty sick. And additional resistances per stress. Wow, that's awesome. Okay. More whiskey again.
Without tail, there can be no tooth.
I think I save my supplies so that whenever we get the opportunity again, we can find a place that allows me to do some fatigue healing. So we'll hold off on that for now.
Conventional fare, but fairly priced.
Do also need to keep in mind there is often stuff at the inn that can fatigue heal as well, including combat items. But I don't believe we've gotten any of them this time, unfortunately. Do get more stalwart stew there. That's pretty awesome. Will be the Catacombs this time. So I think I am going to equip at least one item that we can use to help us in combat. Which, you know, we do have the two at least there. Maybe even three. Okay. Yeah, a little worried about the fatigue now, but so be it. A little stress heal there too. That's nice. I don't think I need these things either. Or this. Yeah, I don't think I'm using decimal system. This trophy's pretty good for us. Okay. Off to the Catacombs. Can we survive the slime? Stay alive. What do we need for Catacombs? We need an entry emote for Catacombs, it feels like.
These ancient sepulchres ooze with the gelatinous night soil.
Maybe like
1,000 corpses.
Maybe like a Baer S. I don't get to use the Baer S very often. That feels like an appropriate emotion to convey for entering this hellhole. Oh, and we need to pay attention here, too, to see if the loathing actually shows up on those choices, because I don't think they do, and it didn't look like they did there. A sorcerer! This is a fucking Baer ass if I ever saw one, dude. Yikes. No thank you. Get out of there. Thank you, Ace, for the Prime and the 33 and the Baer hugs for him. Welcome back in. Appreciate it. Slime status effects can't affect us if we don't have healers. Yeah. Galaxy brain planning on my part, absolutely. Ooh, Shambler time?
An academic study full of the forbidden and the forgotten.
Not this time, but I believe this could be pustule salves again. Let's go. Wow, I think our combat items are basically sorted for whatever boss fight we may be running into at the end of this campaign. That's nice to see. We do need to figure out what the heck to actually do with this combat item, though. I have a feeling it's just going to be like any Coven enemy, although it said something specific, right? Scrutinize the suspicious few for fungal witch sign.
The fascination of the inevitable is futility itself.
Which is Darkest Dungeon speak for look for a weird-looking Coven enemy. As far as I can tell. You know what? We can't be ducking every blow, dog. Welcome the threat. Come what may. Okay. Ooh, damn, I already almost killed that thing. Nice. There it goes. Oh, right. Yeah, that's massive slime. I forgot about that. Holy shit!
For who knows what lurks in the beyond.
He just does that. Requires target slime, dude. I boned myself. I didn't know. Oh, Jesus Christ. Okay, well, clearly shouldn't have started out that way. That was a mistake. Time to transform. A little shifting here to at least allow for some kind of healing up front if we can, and then we'll rampart after we do this. Oh, I could have removed his weaken there too. I didn't even think about it, but let's do this now. Retreat immediately may not be a bad idea, honestly. This is really bad. Got very bad very quickly. Let's see. 7 to 11. He's got 72 HP, dude. Holy Christ. Oh, man. Okay. He is not guarded either. This is very dangerous. I have made an error not retreating here, I think.
Perhaps they have given their last.
Certainly starting to seem like it. Wow. Oh, cool, he healed. Thanks, man. We can get rid of the last of the slime there, too. That's nice. Damn, 22 with a daze there. Okay. Doesn't get the bolster off, sadly.
This is no time to
Another fucking passkey is wild. Oh my god, double death's door again. Jesus, with the second daze. Okay, bye.
fight on.
Bye-bye.
No way out.
Bye-bye. Time to run away. Bye-bye. Oh, no. That's why we run away from these. That's right. Because they're terrible. Holy fucking shit. That sucked. Right, so yeah, I'm not seeing loathing in any kind of indication on these, man, so I'm pretty sure you're never actually able to determine that. What I'm getting from this is don't go into the catacombs. You'd think we were to learn that lesson by now. Apparently it has yet to stick. Because it's the...
Amidst the
You get it.
spoils, an artifact of unparalleled power.
Come on, man. Alright, fine. I'll shut up. Oh, shit. Let's go. Ancient Bust. I love Ancient Bust. We'll do that over... Insulating Insignia. Maybe? No, we want that on a tank for sure. Let's do that instead of the Anchoring Charm, I guess. Yeah, he does already have pretty high move resist anyway, so that's not that big of a loss. Cool. Yeah, Ancient Bust is definitely one of the better trinkets in the game. Gotta get that one in the mix. Alright, well, we didn't die, but we do unfortunately have a siege to defend against immediately here, too.
These leering aggressors will find neither spoils nor clemency.
We are going to need some good fortune here. That's a good start. Let's see if we can burn you. There we go. I like this to allow for the others to potentially clear the dodges back there. And unfortunately, I think I might just have to take that shot. I think we have to bolster right away here. I don't think I want to guard necessarily. We gotta do that. Man, 5 stress healed.
Hold fast, for who knows what lurks in the beyond.
Very unfortunate roll of the dice on that one. Okay. This might kill her. Ugh. This is bad. Ooh, good burn resist on him. Okay. We gotta get to work on this thing now, though. Ragged Coin Purse is having some serious value, man. I've really enjoyed that. And yeah, we better do it. Definitely worth. Very happy to see you target him. This one's dead already. That's another ideal target. Love it. He might even be able to heal himself off of the Absolution now. Insane stress situation, unfortunately. I can't heal off of Crush combo either, so let's maybe just go for the Defender. Get the little bit of heals going, and then also get the Block Plus tokens. Get that poison flowing through the Iron Pot's veins. Yes, indeed. Withering away at the flesh of the pot. Clear another dodge. Massive. More blight there. Perfect. Another grape shot. Another big crit. This thing's basically dead.
A steady subtraction, an invariable result.
Got bolster back. And that's probably the play here, too. That's an insane amount of DOT on him. Holy shit.
A simple kindness.
Yet again, healing stress for 5, though. That's nice. Alright, let me yank you again. Ah.
Miscalculation, perhaps.
Still a little healing, at least. You're really doing one last burn on us, huh?
The work continues.
That's pretty rude, dude. Oh, no. Oh, I think that's the thing I'm supposed to target, actually. Yeah, let's use the combat item on that. He cannot heal either, still. That is very concerning. You're blinded, so let me do this. Let's dodge plus off that as well. No bolster still here. Can't heal. Defender again, I guess, to get the block plus tokens back. Man, he is in rough shape. What do I do with this? I can't actually use it in combat. That's confusing. Also, why can't he heal off this? Is that this thing's effect? All heroes minus 200% healing received. God damn, that sucks. I guess we just destroy this? Which now it's dead, so that's good. Okay.
A master stroke.
That's pretty good too. Cool.
A breakthrough.
Another one down. Now I'm pretty sure we can do the Absolution back here still. Nice. Got the dodge and got the block. Cannot pass turn heal here, I don't think. Just kidding, we can. Sweet. Crit heal off that too. Nice. Okay, I am kind of confused at this point. I don't know if I'm supposed to try to allow the Abomination to kill this thing, or what if we just leave it to last?
Can make all the difference.
Apparently does not matter. Huh.
stands sturdier than it once was. But will it be enough?
Well, that was weird. Siege cleared at least. Shroud effects in the mist. Pity the ocean has not reclaimed the coastline entire. We tread unsteadily upon loathsome sea-soaked timbers. The pier sways in the tide. Rotted planks eagerly break away with each step, and the gulls squawk maddeningly overhead. That's my personification of Twitch chat. It's just seagulls screeching in the sky above me. Move the buckler to the man-at-arms, Baer! Caw! Back to the underground.
This path gambles on life.
We do, yeah, we have the emote for it too, I forgot. That's perfect. Screeching and pooping, right, yeah, no, don't forget about that. Okay, cool. Go ahead and feed them the slime mold again. They really seem to be loving it. Oh, shit, whoops. I just threw out a full stack, didn't I? Whoopsie. Oh, well.
The next stop is leagues away. Plan accordingly.
Okay, we have done the capstone on the Wainwright here, which, speaking of which, I think I might go ahead and do exactly that.
Supply lines and swords. This is how wars are won.
Cool. Still got supplies for the next one. Let's check provisioner here.
Conventional fare, but fairly priced.
Don't really need any of that. What is wild tea looking like here, though? Maybe get rid of curmudgeon? You know what? That's not a bad idea. Let's do that.
A bit of comfort on the road to damnation.
Nice. I think we're maxed out on relationships still, or at least damn close to it. So I don't think I'm going to worry about that too much. Yeah, let's top these two off. We should try to reduce the man-at-arms stress if at all possible here, which is well, looking like it's really going to be an option, unfortunately. I might want to go for the provisioner upgrade again here, actually. Yeah, let's just try that one first.
There can be no tooth.
That does not do it, unfortunately. Yeah, quite a bit of fatigue here as well. Magic Mushroom. Party has less, or 100% less healing received. Why? Why on earth would I want that? I feel like there might be more to it, but... Huh. Upgrade. Okay, these guys are set. Oh, I could actually double move this squad over here to the Plotting Pony if I wanted to. Do I want to, though? I think I want to just let the veterans handle that. We'll see how it goes. Losing that's not even that big of a deal, honestly. Okay. Yeah, we're heading up to the Portly Prince. That ought to do it. Let's get going, I guess. We're going to need to address our fatigue soon. Hoping we can maybe find a hospital again.
Aspiration unites the hopeful.
Okay, I thought I'd be able to hold it, but I gotta go to the bathroom real quick. I'll be back in a second.
These ancient sepulchres ooze with the gelatinous night soil of 1,000 corpses.
Yeah, there's no way this goes wrong. Immediately back into the catacombs with a slimed-up man-at-arms. Nearly capped out on stress. 35% fatigue on the highwayman. I'm sure we'll be just fine. Everything's gonna be okay. I think I retreat from everything in here, man. Like, there ain't a single goddamn fight I want to mess with in this place anymore. I have learned my lesson, at least for today.
At least it should be.
You give me 24 hours and I'll reset to the exact same level of hubris you're familiar with, but for this current run through the catacombs, I would very much like to just say hello and goodbye to every single stoic grave we stumble across. Yep. No thank you. That's what we got the massive stockpile of pips for, right? Is to piss each other off continuously with our choices. That's what friendship's all about, baby. Oh my god, that's a big old blockage, dude. Okay. Here we go. Big boys. Hey, fellers. All right, then. Here we fucking go. Maybe get the battle and immediately retreat. You know, it's a good idea. But here I go. Not doing it. Let me guard, let me bolster just to be safe, I think, here. Really want to avoid this meltdown if we can. Here comes the slime. This is where we are very grateful to have things like the grave robber and the highwayman in the mix. The amount of movement they provide without losing any damage. Going to be immensely helpful here, I imagine. Let me go ahead and lot him again there too, and then I think I just keep pistol shotting with him actually. Maybe even go for the take aim. Dodge plus there is probably worth it all, on its own. Get us back out of position and get some of that slime removed at the very least. Owie! Okay. And then the big thing here is we gotta find a way to get rid of this goddamn corpse as soon as he pops it. Which, I think... Well, we have one way of doing it, I guess. But her turn order is almost certainly not gonna work out that way unless we have the days. Which means we need to do everything in our power here to create a corpse from this guy before the end of next round. So here comes her days. We can slice this up and then get rid of it before this dude's able to do anything with it. Which I guess means we don't necessarily want to kill it yet. God, that crit is a problem too, actually. He's not going to be able to heal anymore either, so... We do this. And then... Okay. That's acceptable. That's also Baer optimal. That's pretty convenient. I think I might just have to Absolution here. Just to play it safe. And sadly we are getting one more action from this one. We're going to be able to do a Crush Heal here as well, though. Excretion is a very confusing move, but I'll take it. Oh, the days again here, though, right? I didn't think about it. It's not going to be the right turn order, son of a bitch. She is going to act first next turn, though, so maybe we allow her to try to clear it out at the beginning of round 4. Maybe that'll work. Oh, duh, right. Yeah, it's just going to make a small one. Alright, well, hey, we got some days going. That's nice. And big damage. Oh, almost. Good try, good try. Didn't waste the crit, at least. Days on days on days. Oh, boy. I hope I have Defender up. I think I have Buckler at the very least. I don't, so let's do this to be safe. Can these slimes be your green screen? I don't know if I've ever tried this. I'm curious to see if it works. Hold on. We're going to add a chroma key filter to Darkest Dungeon. It's trying. It's doing its best. Here, let's do this. Oh, there we go. Yeah, that chromed it out just fine. That's kind of a fun effect. I like that hue added to it. The darkest dungeon indeed. Removing that crit certainly works. We have the guard as well. Bleeding down from the tick for 1. That's pretty awesome. Absolution again here, probably to be safe. And bolster? Maybe retribution instead. Yeah, keep the attention on him. This also might just kill this guy. Oh, this Cyto, which I don't think matters because they don't have the corpse, so that's good at least. We finally passed turn heal to at least bring him off death's door there. Ticking down is perfect. We're actually handling this pretty damn well now.
A master stroke.
This is going according to plan. I love the pirouette there. Maybe we can find the damage before it can cause further problems here, although I think it's already going to happen. Yeah, god damn it. So close, dude. Oh my god. Oh, it didn't actually make the other slime, though. That's an odd reaction. Okay. Well, might as well reset this. Although I guess I might have wanted to leave that on him, actually. Another stress heal for 5, though. God damn. Oh, and she's dazed again, son of a bitch. But I guess it doesn't really matter this time.
Another impediment. Cleared with impunity.
Oh, if they miss the skill, they don't summon. That makes sense. Okay, that's nice. And then crack Geode again, too. Sweet. That went pretty good. All things considered, I'm pleased with that. Still 24 goddamn Catacomb leagues, though. Never gonna be easy down here, man. Yeah, I mean, I say that when we're prepping for the siege defense. It's like, oh, we'll just go through the Catacombs a couple of times. It'll be easy. Just knock out a couple Catacombs trips. That's not that bad of a shuffle. Okay. I'm gonna do this. And if I was gonna say if that works, then maybe, but if not, I better just go. This is not the kind of fight we need to be taking right now, man. I don't even know why I agreed to do it. I'm finally realizing, I think it's actually, this time, really beginning to stick. How fucking lethal this place is, even without the bastard's beacon.
Corrosion, and let us be off quickly.
Yeah, even this is still something that I really don't want to have to deal with. So I won't. Man, that's a nice option to have, huh? Good old kingdoms. The campaign for cowards. Kingdoms. Hooray. Oh, nice. Rewarded for it, too.
Possessions bundled into this meager pile.
Good job running away, Baer. Here, have some goodies. Thank you. Don't mind if I do. Eh, some glimmers are probably nice. Neat. I think I actually want to have Snappy Swig on her now, too. Yeah, I don't think we're really adding a lot from kitchen knives at this point. Let's do this. Just for the crit chance. Which is pretty damn good. Yeah, get rid of that decency. Whoever needed decency, right? Yeah. What good has that done us? Yet another siege!
These leering aggressors will find neither spoils nor clemency.
Alright, so of course I still have yet to determine what is actually necessary when it comes to this combat item that we've found. So we'll just keep looking for opportunities in the combat, I guess, but yet to see anything so far. Oh, fun, yeah, Ancient Bust crit, nice. Use that right away.
Lethality writ large.
come on up, and then that's the job done there for the most part. Big bolster stress heal again. That's another 5 off. Nice. Feels pretty solid. Don't even necessarily need to hit her again. I think we'll just let that take care of itself. If we can get one more blight on the pot here. I don't like that they doubled down on that, but that shouldn't really matter too much, I don't think. There's the blight. Excellent. Let me do the retribution there, yeah. The dodge plus especially, and then I would just do that again, honestly. Mostly just trying to get the flame up so we can get a little bit of an advantage out of that. Okay, cool. Let's try this. Sure. This thing nearly dead already, too. Nice. Let's see. Try to get a little blight there, maybe. Call it corrosion, Strelic. How about that? Some kind of abstract justification, whatever we can find, right? Whatever puts our minds at ease. And no need, no, really need a heal here, do you, bud? So let's do this. Excellent. And one more retribution? Nope. All right. All right, there's the mushroom again. Sure enough.
A breakthrough. Empowered, emboldened.
Maybe it really is that he just has to be the one to kill it or something? I don't know, man. Let's bring it low. With a crush here. God damn it. No, that didn't work. Jesus Christ. 39 damage. That's crazy. Okay, okay.
Well done.
Well, she's dead at least. Still pretty sure we didn't do what we came to do, though, unfortunately. Got a lot of supplies. Yet again.
The inn stands sturdier than it once was. But will it be enough?
Additional kill contracts appear today. We gotta defend the plotting pony here with our veterans. Let's do it. So if the mushroom shows up here, that might help us to determine what we actually need to do with it. But if it doesn't, I'll assume that it is only spawning because we actually have the combat item equipped to someone, which means we probably do need to do something in the combat with it that I haven't determined yet. I don't love that situation, pal. Alright, this may be where the veterans slip up. I don't know how fully capable they are of addressing a team like this, but let's give them a good shot at it, at least. Man. Block pluses ain't doing as much as you'd expect. So many tokens on this group. Getting rid of this is definitely going to help early, at least, though. Not too bad. I think we have Windlass again as well. I think that's just a one-turn cooldown. No need to reset that just yet. Keep spreading the damage around, buddy. May want to heal him. Yeah, let's do it. Love you. Now you kill it. Hey, Ryu.
A lesson taught is a lesson
Miss it.
learned.
Oh, god damn, they're doing some big hits now. Okay, now we can reset this. Just a little defense. We went all in on the cauldron kill. And we have seen the effects. We might need a little luck this time at this point. Let's try to stay on top of the healing at least. This is definitely the most concerned I've felt about a veteran defense. I like the days here, actually. The riposte, too. That's nice. And then, hey, let's... Oh, right. Yeah, we didn't actually get it, so... If we see back-to-back turns on those two, though, it's definitely in my best interest to try to go for the double days stun play. Ooh, knockback. That's unfortunate. You can do the hip shot or whatever it is, at least. Oh my god, wow. Wow, that sucks. Holy cow, that's some serious damage, dude. Only one more burn tick there as well. Well... Oh, sweet, she's got the execution. From what, pray tell? Oh, shit, she's got the covert cloak. Cool. So does she. And he's got the greater bouncer's belt. Nice. That's neat. Well, unfortunately, this one might just be dead. Depending on their target selection. Well, they were very kind. Okay, sweet. Keep her alive. The mushroom again.
Steady stances. Exhaustion takes hold.
Okay, so it is showing up over here as well. It's not dependent on the combat item. I think I'm gonna have to read that again and try to figure out what the hell's going on with that. Did she heal herself there? No, apparently not. Okay, well. Get out of here then, I guess. And now we can heal you, right? Oh, nope. That's right. Mushroom doesn't allow it. So, just do that, I guess. Oh, now you can heal. There we go. I think we got this at the very least. Just have yet to figure out what the heck to do for the Coven progression now. Spread it around. Yeah, even absent the actual main quest thing that we have to do with that, it's a nice addition to the effectiveness of these enemies. The mushroom spawns. That's definitely going to complicate things. Nice, dude.
Messy, but effective.
It's an Escalation 3 thing, right? Yeah. Another siege. Yeah, I think I like this order, don't I? Let's do this, actually. Ooh, yeah, let's do a fighter, in fact. I think that's going to be a little more effective. That's a little better. Let's do that. So I got to keep that in mind as I can actually shift those positions before we get started on these defenses, too.
Aggressors will find neither spoils nor clemency.
Okie dokie. Here we go again. Now, this group, unfortunately, has yet to really get any kind of significant upgrades going. So they're probably the one I am most concerned about. Let's see if I can get below the threshold here maybe real fast. Not looking likely. Let's just clear these. That's gonna hurt. Yeah, this is a really nasty enemy composition, too. This is bad news. There's a lot of tokens. It's gonna hurt. Oh, through the block, too, and the burn. Goddamn. Nasty. There's the threshold met, at least. Okay. I think we just got to keep working on this. Yeah, I am really not liking this situation one bit. I think we want to go ahead and maybe go for a blight up front again, too. There we go. Harvest is fine. Okay. And the vulnerables, too. Holy shit. Well, that's why we're glad we got battlefield medicine, I guess. That gets through the vulnerable tokens, too. That helps a little bit. Cannot target the combo, unfortunately. He's just chunking away up front, at least. Get some more bleed going on her, maybe? Nope. Okay. Might actually have to bail out the bounty hunter with the battlefield medicine here. Wait. Oh, he's not on the threshold. Wow, that's surprising. Okay. I was like, there's no mushroom on the board. Oh, Jesus. Try that, I guess. I mean, this is the double block plus. That's at least going to keep him around for maybe a round or two here. Oh, well, no, he's definitely going to die if that hits. That was by 1 HP off the threshold. Oh, that's rough. No, I was certainly going to do that anyway. I'm glad he's been the focus for the blind, too, at least. He doesn't seem to give a shit. Another burn. God damn. All right, keep the harvest coming, buddy. Still no bleed off that shit. And she's just perma-stealth, apparently. Fucking hell. Here, you come up front. Or do whatever the hell you want. Oh, they're being rude to him. Okay, I think she's dead at least. Thank goodness. That's been a pain in the ass. Alright, we got one more battlefield medicine, so we'll keep him around at least. Minimum damage there, unfortunately. That's another harvest, no doubt. 2-turn timer. Okay, that's pretty fucked up, dude. That's pretty fucked up turn order right there, but whatever. If you say so. And there's another goddamn mushroom. Well, that should help. We can do the collect bounty on rank 3 there, right? No, we cannot. Son of a bitch. Blind there's good, at least. She's ticking down. Another giant chunk with the burn. Jesus Christ, the Viragos are going crazy, dude. I guess, no, it's not going to matter, is it? Alright. Oh, man, I can't even light or bleed this thing. I can burn it, apparently. No more battlefield medicine, either. Lose the veteran, but not the chump conscript. Yeah, no, that's classic. That's classic us. Yep, still can't do that, so off you go. The jiggle on the mushroom. Yeah, I didn't see that last time. That's adorable. Little cutie wiggling around. Alrighty. That'll do, I guess. Certainly not ideal, but it gets the job done.
What fresh provocation will the day bring?
Yet another siege. Holy cow. Alright, we got this one taken care of. We're probably heading straight down through the plotting pony since we got some bonus goodies from there and the fetter here as well. So down we go.
The crop continues to spread its tendrils of rot and pestilence.
Okay. First thing, let's feed this group, and then second thing, let's take another look at the combat item and see what the hell it's saying. Unmask the agents of chaos and set them alight. Burn the mushroom. Okay. Find a way to burn the mushroom is what that's telling me.
Spend what you can, for wealth no longer has meaning.
Okay.
If indeed it ever did.
Well, sadly, I don't think I have the means to do that with this squad. So I guess I'll have to swap somebody in that can do that. Maybe get some runaway in the mix. How could I do that?
Hardships be damned. The day is upon us.
Let's send her all the way over to the plotting pony. And we'll just keep these two here for now. I guess we're still okay. We'll just have them meet up there and figure it out. And we'll just be looking for any burn combat item now, I suppose. Also, would love to find some ways to reduce the fatigue on this group, because that's becoming a problem very quickly.
Planning and mindfulness, as vital to survival as sharpened steel.
Also cannot do level 2 in this place. This is yet another advanced mastery trainer. I don't know why I have so many of these. It's fully unnecessary. Got the provisioner upgrade there already at least. Okay. I might need to rest. We have way too much fatigue right now. Yeah, let's rest today. That feels a little better at least.
The farms and fields of our kingdom, overrun with putrescence and rot.
I was gonna say, hopefully that doesn't actually, like, take away the food effect. You might as well have these equipped, I guess. Oh, I could use the fragments. Yeah, fuck it, let's just do that. Might as well put them to use somehow. And I don't think I care about this storage room key. I'll put that in the inn storage for now. That feels fitting. Okay. Off we go. No need for the mastery points here. We shall attempt to burn a mushroom. Here we go.
The rancid crop grows unchecked and abhorrent.
I'll go that way. I don't know if the mushroom spawns are limited to just the siege encounters either. I figure it's probably any time that we can find the... Oh, the suspicious few. Oh, wait a minute. Lies, deception, 2 arms. Ah, okay, here we go. I didn't even put that together, dude. Interesting. We're fighting conscripts. So, I'm honestly really hoping here that we've just become, like, the villain. Yeah, I don't think I'm actually supposed to do this. I think I'm just slaughtering innocents. Oh, I like seeing that they're, like, doing our kinds of moves, too. Yeah, apparently I fucked this up. Oh, well. Sir, I am no prison guard. Yep, nope, just a normal person on the side of the road.
Sweet reprieve. Until the next test is put before you.
This is minus 15 torchlight, dude. That's hilarious.
Problem. Is it not?
Yeah, way to go, dumbass. Alright, so I guess that's what we're looking for then, is the suspicious few encounters with the assistants.
Enriching themselves as the world collapses.
They're noted. Ooh, baby. Ah, damn, that's unfortunate, Crane. I'm glad we could keep you some company at least, though. Now I kind of know what I'm looking for, I guess, at least, though. That little glimmer on the dude, I don't know if I noticed that before. I think that's unique to the Infernal skin. You said that little glow that his blade got off the riposte there? That was cool as hell. I like that a lot. Yeah, I can do a stretch break, sure. Ugh.
Agony by accumulation.
Oh, big crit. Big crit. Who's it gonna be? I'm gonna go right there.
Lethality writ large.
Oh, dodge plus. Yeah, shoot him. Yeah, we got some speed on this squad, I guess.
Whew. Righteous action.
Okay, buddy. Good work. Good work, good work. We got the ink flames on their weapons when attacking. Yeah, that's awesome. I guess it's all of them too, huh? Let me take a look at this one too. Yeah, man, that's awesome. I love that. Pile on the supplies, dog. Got triple digis on all 3 of our currencies here. Crazy. Okay, so just crossing our fingers on the outcome on this one, I guess.
We found
What was this again?
creature chained to an obelisk,
Oh, yeah.
a half-mile beneath the old church ruins.
Oh, I'll just try this. Cadaver hater. Wow, that's pretty messed up, dude. See one shambled cadaver, and all of a sudden you're just going to make a judgment call on all of them, huh? Let's see how it is. Order is definitely something I like to see here with the triple digis currencies we just mentioned. If you could get me some fatigue heals of some kind, pal, that would be swell. More stew, yeah, we can grab that. And a deliverable, you know what? Yeah, sure. I like it. Tormenting Locket for the Highwayman doesn't really matter, I don't think. Greater Sharpness Charm is certainly something I should consider. But I'm honestly, like, really happy with our trinkets right now. I guess I could probably replace Insulating Insignia. Yeah, that's probably worth.
Trinkets and baubles, paid for in blood.
Oh yeah, we can sell those things now. I completely forgot, dude. I should have sold some more stuff to the Hoarder. Nah, I don't think we'll go Thrilling Tablet. And no fatigue heal besides the smelling salts. Something's better than nothing, I guess. I'll get the fragment on you for now. Alright. Now on the torchlight again, off to camp. I think we have one more siege defense tonight as well, so we'll see what's up with that. I think we just got a new rumor too, didn't we?
Safe, but uncivilized.
Soothing poultice scavenged from the ruins around the campsite. That's cool.
Who remains come morning? Who numbers among the fallen?
Sprawl advantage, cool. The dancing flame. First in turn order, crit dodge, but burn 3. That's a heck of a trade-off there.
An inn is under siege.
Okay. Oh, no siege defense today. Cool. But there is one there, which I'm not making it to, I just realized. Right, I guess we had planned on that the whole time. I am not making it here either. The veterans are going to have to do a lot of work for us here, I guess. We can go get this later. Let's go Miller House and just take out this siege before it gets out of hand, especially because there's no defenses here. Oh, and then we can make this physician. There we go, perfect.
Another nameless city. Another inferno of mutilation and madness.
I don't know what did the -3 there, but... Oof. Okay. I think we're good, man. Send it. Hell yeah. Keep that up, y'all. That was another day where I felt like I might have benefited from waiting and resting, but... Oh, they get an automatic -3 off the positive. Okay, I see.
Behold, the great cities of man, ruined and aflame.
Okay, I see. So we've got... There we go. So we have a chance at least going this way, and they all want to go that way, so I'm all about it. Give us as many opportunities as we can here, I suppose. I guess I must have missed something in, like, the look of the assistance encounter we came across the first time. I'll try to pay closer attention to what they actually got going on. Those relationships are going a little further down than I'd like to. Minus 30%. Sheesh. Okay, here we go. Ooh, that's a crit, actually. Hold on. I like that. Oh, boy. Wow.
An unavoidable end.
One dead. God damn, this team kicks ass. Big fan of this group. I think that's 2 dead. And the dodge. Let's go. Tell you what, get the guard up too. Bitchin'. Oof. Not that time, buddy. Thanks for the stress heal and the normal heal, though. Holy shit. That's some sodden sweater value, dude. God damn. And another crit from the Snapping Swig. Or Snappy Swig. Already very glad to have equipped that, too. She'll be able to heal herself for that one. Not too bad. I think we go ahead and get the taunt up now. And we keep on yoinking. More and more combo, baby. Advanced lunge. Nothing to worry about, baby. Ooh, good call, Wendigo. Yeah, thank you. I had forgotten to use the smelling salts here. Should, in fact, probably just have the Highwayman do that on himself. Given he's a lot likelier to actually be targeted here. Well, I guess we could actually get the double value there, but no, that's kind of wasteful. Zero stress. That's crazy, dude. And we're healing these two. Top her off. Top them off. Again, just that heal for 12 alone is crazy to me. Oh, there's another crit. Yep, go for it. Hot damn. There it is. More than we know what to do with of basically every resource at this point. Relics, baubles, in materials, mastery points. Spoiled for choice here. And a couple more road battles, alright. I think they'll be okay. Even against a warlord, I think they're gonna be just fine.
Army, scattered and lost in this dying land.
Normal guys, though. This ain't even... What are we even getting out of bed for at this? Let's see. You know what? Transform, dude.
Excellent work.
That's as good a time as any. Let me get a take aim here, too. Chat spawn the Warlord with +2 crit tokens. That's the kind of thing that I don't know if I even want to welcome the thought of is chat integrated Darkest Dungeon 2. Chat integration where y'all control like the spawns of mini bosses and also have the ability to like control their skill selection. Oops, all lifesteal from the collector. I wonder if chat had control of the mini bosses if y'all would just like beat my ass every single time. I'm pretty sure that's actually true. That would be pretty fun. That'd be a neat interaction for sure.
Well done.
Remember defeating all of the roaming bosses one after the other? Yeah, I think the story might change a little bit. Oh, that is not at all what I meant to do. Whoopsie. Wow. A couple of Baer optimals there, huh? Okay. Yeah, I meant to transform him down for the absolution there. I did the complete opposite. Great job spreading it around here, man. And Jesus Christ, how did she get so much burn? Oh, we're in the sprawl, right. Yeah, she's got the turn order thing going on here. I didn't even think about that. Let's not let you die. How about that? Let's avoid your early demise. There we go. Nice. That's a bear nice.
A petty hindrance.
You ever got a crit for 37 on a riposte from Duelist? Can't say I have. Congrats to you. That's commendable. There we go. That's topped off, I think. Nice. Beautiful crit utilization. I was going to say if he crits, he crits. Works for me, dude. I'm sure he's going to be able to absolute at some point. Crowd control supports Darkest Dungeon 1. Oh, wait, they've already done that? Really? They have like a mod that lets the bosses be controlled by chat? That'd be crazy. I did forget to use the other smelling salts there too, didn't I? Shit. No nets. No, I don't think I need the stratagem anymore. Keep the salts now for sure. God, what the heck do I get rid of at this point, dude? I guess it's going to be some baubles, and a speed bag, and a poultice. Alright. This is rough. Well, the only thing that's rough, I guess, is the inventory space. Other than that, we're doing pretty good. And we got another chance at the Coven thing here, I think. On our way to it, Simon, yeah. These are good and gentle folk. They look normal. Okay.
An unexpected find.
They gave us a bunch of slime mold. I don't really want that, guys. You can keep it. Damnation, they evaded us. Okay. What the heck did I miss, dude? They look pretty normal to me. Well, shit. Man, even more crits. Let's go. Leap shot time. Let me take aim again, and we'll probably guard him. Crits on crits, buddy. Yeah, these first two rounds now. Going absolutely crazy. Guard time, and let's get a stun. You'll never make Witch Hunter at this rate, Baer? I mean, this is why I stopped playing Among Us, dude. I'm just not good at sussing people out. I wouldn't even say it's necessarily that I'm too trusting. I don't feel like that's true about me at all.
A master stroke.
I think I'm inherently distrustful of people. But it's not doing me any good here, man. Oof. Kill them all and let Wayne sort them out. I'm kind of with that at this point, honestly, yeah. Might be the way to go. Bolster's not going to do much. Let's just go ahead and reset this. He's going to get hit a lot. We need to get some more combos going, actually, so we can get a little crush heal. Although, if they keep doing that to him, yeah, that's working pretty damn well, isn't it? Let's see. That's probably going to pretty much do it to you, but I could also go for the self-heal on that. She's just adding a truckload of burn somehow. How's this look? 26. Yeah, that'll do it. Jesus Christ. Still no crush heal, but we got one down, most likely. Most likely, he says. Hi-ya! God damn it. God damn it. Oh, that's nice, at least. Okay. And then we might be able to bolster at the end.
The enemy weakens and wanes.
Yeah, good enough. Hey, you know what? Top yourself off one more time. Why not? We need the damage from you here anyway. There's another stress point removed. Sweet. Oh, again, duh. That was transformed down for absolution there. Oh well. Even more. Why the heck not? I am very excited at the prospect of getting this fully upgraded physician in a moment here too, although I guess we do have to get through the siege before we can do that. Gotta remember to use these smelling salts as well. I keep forgetting about that. Yeah, I guess we're not doing it here. Okay. Miss another chance at the suspicious few here, but we'll keep an eye out for those in the next region. One more clear. One more zero torchlight siege. This team's got it handled, though, I'm sure. This is, again, the goops, right? Yeah, we gotta get rid of that at some point, too. It's not that bad.
A single hero can make the critical difference.
I don't think we've had much worse compositions than this up to this point.
This is no time to falter.
He's already in pretty rough shape, though.
Cooperation is the key.
Okay, let's see. Let's go ahead and get you down another 5%. That's a nice shot on the cauldron there. I like that a lot. And then we won't guard. I will bolster for sure. Get at least the vulnerable taken out. And then I think I need to transform here. And I don't think that's actually going to make it any likelier that they target him, but I want to at least make it seem like it is, I guess. Don't burn there either. That's pretty nice. This is still pretty good. Let's take this out early. I feel pretty good about that. And then I guess this. Apparently he liked that. Yeah, the stealth and the crits again. Okay. Do one more of these. Oh, I should have done that on him for the dodge. I didn't even think about it. Whoops. Well, maybe because he's in the back now, we'll be a little bit better off. Maybe. Ooh, that's nice.
Empowered. Emboldened.
We'll get your pass turn heal, buddy. There we go. And then at some point, we're going to get a combo token on somebody. Holy shit, that's going to hurt. I don't like that. Let's see how this does. Woo, baby. Wow, that was awesome. Okay, and then you're already gone. 17 there is pretty good. And keeping the man-at-arms in the back rank. Hooray.
Measured and steady.
Alright, that's just going to have to go up front, I guess, which means you're going there. And she's a goner. Cool. And that's very, very helpful. Okay, no worries on that one. Now we bolster again. I think we're going to be okay after all. Damn. That could have been much worse. There goes the last stealth, I believe, as well. Okay, so I don't think the mushrooms actually matter then. Oh, I guess I could have still tried to set it on fire. Yeah, I didn't really think about that. I'm pretty sure it's just the assistance encounter now, though. Based on what we're seeing here. No need to move, I guess. Hey, cool, got a pip out of it. Knock yourself off there, buddy. Sweet. Just one more. No problem, okay. Through another siege.
And effective.
Alright, we do need to make sure we're prioritizing every opportunity to do this, though, because, of course, the longer it goes, the worse off we are. I kind of like just adding a lightning element to the Grave Robber now, too.
By exposure and neglect, this ramshackle inn is a welcome sight, nevertheless.
Alright, rich patrician defense, here we go. Veterans once more.
Crush the invaders. This provocation cannot go unanswered.
This is a significantly easier team to deal with this time, thankfully. But that is the thing that I say before dying, obviously. That AoE shot from these guys is going to be very effective here too, at least. Don't necessarily need to heal immediately. That's nice. Boy, that's getting through the burns real fast, or getting through the shields real fast, though. Oh boy, yeah, they might be a bigger problem than I thought. Maybe I can kill this one really quickly. Pretty sure it's just gonna stealth up, though. Or not. Nice. Well, in that case, I think I just go ahead and double target it with the... Oh my god, dude. Wow. Yeah, that's happening then. I was gonna say, I think I double target with the leading strike, but now that we're weakened, that's probably a little better. Oh boy, wow. Okay, we might be in more trouble than I thought. My god, dude. So much stealth from this team. That's gonna complicate things. Yeah, they don't care about the block either with the kerf. Or the transplant, apparently. Wow, this is like the anti-veteran defender team here, isn't it? Maybe I shouldn't have counted my chickens so quick, dude. Okay, so I guess just don't bother with the block. Because that's not really going to matter much at all here. Oh, apparently it did that time, though. What? Is it, like, conditional? Maybe it's only when they're stealth or something? Or when they're not stealth, I guess? At any rate, see if I can keep this guy alive a little longer here. Still kicking. They do have to be stealth to ignore the block, okay. This is gonna be... Yeah, this is gonna be a lot tougher than I thought. Ugh. Oh my god, I literally can't do anything to them. They're just regenning the whole time. Yeah, it's a nice flame blind at least, I like that. There's yet another vulnerable though, okay. I think the windlass is gonna have to be the play here. I have a chance there. Nice. That's pretty good. Let me try this. This might work out okay. That would be the natural follow-up to that, wouldn't it? Alright, and now... I think this makes sense. Might be able to get the follow-up days there. There goes the cauldron, that's pretty big. A little bit of burn on this one's not too bad either. It's fine. She's gonna fix her up. Just kidding, we can't heal here, so kill it. Wobble, wobble, wobble. Can't heal yourself, so there you go. Okay, that's the leading strike again to maybe stun this one. Nice. That's excellent. Alright, now we just want to go all in on the damage, I think. Blinded again, huge. Missed the crit there, that's awesome. Really good result there, okay. Save yourself. Save him. Not a single death, let's go. And we get another stun, potentially. Hot damn. Love to see it. Overhand swing! Fuck yeah, dude.
Straightforward and effective.
They did it! Go team! Oh, right, yeah, he's got the resistance now.
An interminable conflict.
You're not gonna kill somebody at the tail end here, right? You wouldn't do that to me. You'd certainly try, but not quite. Well done, team. Well done.
The work continues.
All right, siege defended.
The kingdom clings tenuously to order.
3 more mastery points off that. All right. Let's go, team, off to the camp again.
Our great cities burn. All that beauty and knowledge, ash on the wind.
And we're going to go ahead and immediately turn this into a specialty physician. So we can heal fatigue.
Cannot be achieved without investment and infrastructure.
Reduce that price as well. We'll also go ahead and do the trauma center, because that sounds like fun.
An army cannot long stand if inadequately resourced.
Might as well do this. Might as well do this. There we go. Okay, let's go get rid of all of our fatigue and also the goops.
The treatment is harsh, but undeniably effective.
That's why we got the baubles, baby. Nice. Do we need HP healing? I guess I could use it on him. Yeah, that's pretty nice. That's pretty good. Off to the provisioner.
Spend what you can, or wealth no longer has meaning. If indeed it ever did.
Nightshade concoction is additional fatigue heal, so we'll grab that. And it's looking pretty good. Very effective yet again. Let's get him the food. Got a little bit more there that I think I'll go ahead and get rid of with this. And we are off to the sprawl.
Who remains
On our way to the safe house, most likely.
Who numbers among the fallen?
Cool. All right, let's see if we can get that assistance encounter this time. Find those suspicious few. Back to the sprawl. Here we go. Really want to try to knock that out before the end of our session today. Lest I forget at the beginning of the next one. Which I would not put past me.
Behold, the great cities of man.
Oh, shit.
Ruined and aflame.
Shambler altar. Maybe.
Let nothing bar your path.
Yeah, that's a Kingdom's exclusive condition. Tump is the fatigue. Which is normally what would prohibit you from bringing the same squad out over and over, but if you can manage to get the inn supplies stockpiled like we have, it does provide you the means to address it. Hey, buddy!
The walker from beyond the stars. A shambling horror.
How you doing? You gonna bring your friends into play? You all gonna hang out together? Slam time! Yeah! Clenching claws into Shambler, definitely a bold play. Not wrong. Incredibly unwise, in fact. Here we are. Another blight. Oh. And slam it. Yeah. Let's see. Rampart 2? Sure. Everybody gets knocked back. I was going to say, I don't know which riposte that's going to take, but that'll do the job. We're getting quite a bit of stress again here. It's a nice little pirouette, though. I like that a lot. Let's see. You keep on slicing, buddy. Just need to get some kind of damage going on him at this point. I don't know where we're going to find it yet. This is a pretty good situation, though. There's the blind on him, at least. Not a lot of blight from that. And let's go ahead and do this. Yeah, I think she's just going to have to try for the blight over and over there, which may not be all that reliable given the amount of dodge tokens it's generating. We'll try it out a little longer here, though. It's certainly bolsterable. Yeah, and this could be a rake, I guess, too. Yeah, that works. Now we can do the poison dart. Stress heal for 5 again. OP. There's always the nice part about the Kingdoms runs as well, is the fact that we can just get out of here if that feels necessary. We're weakened, but it's still worth.
Malaise,
7 blight.
measured and steady.
That is crazy. Okay, keep the big chunks coming up front, my friend. More blight here, please. Excellent. That'll probably do it by itself. Even with the little heals they're getting, not that bad. The fact that I don't have any way to get rid of that blight on her is a little concerning, but I think we'll figure it out.
Steady yourself.
Unless she gets crit blighted. That might cause some issues. Oh, the blind there too, son of a bitch. I kind of want to use a fragment here, but that seems extremely wasteful.
An opportunity. Squandered.
Yeah. Yeah, we're definitely causing some problems here. For ourselves, mostly, unfortunately. Combo time? That might be another blight, actually. And then this has stun chance with the rampart. Not that time, okay. Boy, she is in trouble.
Hold fast, for who knows what lurks in the beyond.
He's got the 150 buff now, yikes. Man, I probably shouldn't have done this. I think I made a mistake. Oh no. Yeah, that's danger.
In crisis, we can rely only upon each other.
Blight for 11 with 38 HP. Can at least do that.
There is comfort in company.
Maybe that's good enough for now. Another taunt there too, but that's not really going to change things on her, obviously. I really should leave. I really should. That's okay. We tried. Made an effort. Oh god, they're all in disagreement here too. Well, I guess we're gonna be stressed as shit for a bit. That's fine. Tell you what, let's get some... I'll do the smelling salts again, I guess. A little more fatigue healing is good. But the sunk cost, I know!
The vestiges of an invading army, scattered and lost in this dying land.
I was pretty ready to see the warlord show up there too. Alrighty. We're gonna need some big help early on this one.
Cooperation is the key.
Let me take aim on that again, and let me go ahead and give you the smelling salts back there too. I like watching other people play this game because I don't have to deal with the in-game consequences. Yeah, I think you just basically described why I exist. You've described my lot in life.
Bravo!
Suffer so you don't have to. I'm happy to. I'll take that roll. Grape shot. Excellent.
A breakthrough.
We have basically fixed ourselves up here, so I think we're gonna be A-okay. It does set up a really nice grape shot next turn too. bolster, so we'll go ahead and hit him with a crush heal, I think. Attempt to, anyway. And no corpses for you yet, so
Stupendous.
just keep whittling them down. Oh, so close. Great spread damage yet again. Man, that absolution. Get another skill with extreme value at this point. Let's see here. Let's just keep crush healing this guy while he's got the opportunities. That'll do it. I think the damage is there, right? Not quite, so that'll finish both. I really want to try to sneak in a heal for her at the end, so
Variable result.
let's see if I can stun this dude, maybe. That'd be huge. Okay. Then we get the bolster. Want to set up a Gamba for if Baer correctly assesses the next encounter. I do like that. We got a mod ready to run that real quick. Can Baer figure out the secret? Moment of truth. We got like a 30-second prediction, maybe.
Nightmares and blaze the trail to your redemption.
2 more smelling salts, by the way. Let's go. That ought to help. All right. Because, yeah, I think it is happening right now. Yeah, it might be a little late. 0 torchlight again. Jesus. I got this. I got this. I'll figure it out. If you look closely, there's a person with big red horns and a pitchfork. Ah, how'd I miss that?
And wanting. Will you rebuff their earnest pleas?
I'm looking at every single person here, and I'm not seeing anything suspicious. I am kind of the opinion that maybe we should just slaughter everyone. Let God sort them out, right? I don't know, man. I don't see anything noteworthy here. They all look normal, but I'm going to go ahead and try to kill them again. Yeah, they're just normal people, aren't they? Sure are. Can I just leave this, or do I have to? Yeah, I gotta kill them all, don't I? You follow through on your choice here, friend. I wonder what happens if you let them kill you. Oh, I don't think they actually try to, do they? I'm pretty sure they're just gonna move around and eventually let us slaughter them. Oh, nope, here they go. Well, you brought it on yourself then. By virtue of attempting to defend yourself a single time, you now deserve it. Literally defending yourself. Can't retreat, no. If only. Whamp whamp. Yet again, missed it. So I've had the wrong choice 3 out of 3 assistance encounters so far. That's pretty impressive. Baer, when did you become a cop? +2.
You will fight so that others may flee.
+2 ACABs. Well, shit, dude. Guess we'll try again. It's a little impressive, yeah, in its own way, right? Uh-oh. Ah, that's fine. I'm a little worried by the, shuffle there. That's a take aim, no doubt. Yeah, let me go ahead and do another one of these. Get some value out of the dodges there, too, at least. Or theoretically, anyway.
A slow dissection. An unavoidable end.
Guard yet again. Farming pips out of that bad boy. Yoinking time. It's yoinking time! He's already having a bad day. Okay, okay.
Well done.
Straightforward choices yet again. I'm really enjoying the back rank damage output from these two, man. That is rare. That kind of ability to take out 3 and 4, but I am here for it. Already basically through this one, sheesh. A little more blight. A little stress healing. Oh, god damn, dude. Sodden Sweater going crazy. And she's probably going to be able to get a heal for herself at the end of this one, too. Stress heals down to 0. Sheesh. This team is just exceptionally good at taking care of itself. Although I guess that was a bit of a waste, wasn't it? Alright. Dead of Night heal. Go for the pistol shot. One more for you, buddy.
The fiend's strength dwindles.
More goddamn dodge. There we go. Back to 20. Sweet.
An inkling of potency still lingers in some of these well-worn relics.
It honestly feels kind of silly at this point, the way we're stockpiling mastery points. Like, there's obviously still use for them, but at least immediately we're not really going to be getting much out of them. And I might not really even prioritize them all that much, given how things have gone with this team. We'll just see how many of those we can get by the end of the campaign. It'll just be a point of pride.
A crackling fire and the company of friends.
Oh, cool.
Blessings both.
Ooh, if we station at the camp tonight, we'll fully recover. That is really, really good. And that also applies to everybody else. All right, well. Let's just take a quick break then, man. How about that? That seems good to me. Rest up and get recovered.
Hardships
Everybody has disease! Ill omens abound. The potter's field is overrun. Regent Latimer was seen shaking his head upon touring yet another hastily erected field hospital. This plague is as virulent as it is debilitating. The clergy can scarcely keep up with last rites. All able-bodied citizens otherwise unoccupied are encouraged to do their part with trowel or pyre. Well, fuck. Oh, yeah, it's defending the tranquil fog time as well. Somehow gain doesn't feel right in this context. Yeah. Not the best descriptor for the situation.
These reservists make an impressive train band.
They really do, don't they? Although I am a lot more concerned about this team this time around. Let me see if I got the means to bring this below the threshold to begin with. That's damn near to it. In fact, does the job by itself, doesn't it? Nice. All the dodge is already cleared as well. That rules. And we'll go ahead and go for the block. Since they're not stealthed yet, we can at least kind of limit the damage there. And keep going for the cauldron. Yeah, if we just take that out right away, we're in great shape. Daze there doesn't really matter too much. Alright, that one's going to be a problem. Oh, you bastard with the Baer optimal again. And of course it's going to crit off that. Jesus Christ. Alright, fine here. Alright, probably going to need to heal him, although we might just die to this, unfortunately. Oh, wow, they got turn order going their way this time. Holy shit. Well, I guess he's just dead. That's almost certainly got to be the double heal. Maybe I can cover him, actually. Let me try that for a little while. I don't necessarily need to heal him now either, although, yeah, might as well. And I like the overhand there. This could turn the tide, couldn't it? I feel that tide a-turning, buddy. Clear through the block plus. This one is dead. That's awesome. And that should be pretty easily healable in a moment. We are looking pretty good here. This is going way smoother than last time.
One less obstacle in our path.
Get this shit cleared out. Oh, there's not a goddamn mushroom, though. Okay. Oh, I'm dumb. Yeah, it gets rid of the burn at the very least, I guess. Alright, yeah, we're guarding up front. Okay, and then let me do that again, especially without the stealth on her. Still can't heal, so we go for that. And might as well. Now we're in good shape. I'm curious to see if this actually does anything. Besides wiggle around. I mean, if it only does that, that's pretty nice, but... actually, I would definitely prefer it if it only did that, turns out. Yep. Maybe after 3 turns it explodes or something. Yeah, that's gonna hurt again. Still got the goddamn stealth here, too, but thankfully we can do this. And, oh, yeah, right, now you can target her freely. Sweet. And bring it back up. We're doing great here, man. These veteran defenders still got the goods, clearly. Top them off, why not? A little quick shuffle, and then stun chance. Excellent. Yeah, this team wiped the floor with him this time. Much better performance. Finish with the crit, hell yeah.
A lesson taught is a lesson learned.
Siege repel, good shit.
Our position is under threat.
Kind of a convenient siege that time, actually. Okay.
The farms and fields of our kingdom overrun with putrescence and rot.
Good enough? One more try, man. And some worms. Let's see, one more attempt to figure out what the hell's going on here. And yeah, I guess you'll slam, fine. What diseases did you get on the main team? That's a great question. Let's investigate. Got a little cholera up front for the round start days. Apparently Abomination decided he didn't want any. Dysentery is terrible, and also the oozes. Ugh. So that's pretty bad. That's a 50% oh shit rate right there. Let me pirouette you out of there. Absolutely. That's pretty damn effective. We got a nice crit grape shot lined up for those two as well. This ought to be pretty fast. Oh my god, Cholera got the stun on her. Holy shit. Okay, and then hiya. Yeah, he's just really insistent on keeping those oozes around, I guess, because he did have that before. Oh my god, I didn't even think about that. Son of a bitch. Truly disregarded the possibility. A mistake I'm sure I'll make plenty more times. Yeah, dysentery in particular is for multiple reasons and oh shit. We're gonna want to fix that.
A simple variable, easily resolved.
Okay, now we're happy to do that for you. I was gonna say probably just munching again. Well, munching in the terms of getting the corpse eaten, but apparently not. And cholera really does suck. Yeah, I'm gonna want to I'm going to want to get rid of that pretty quick here.
Bravo!
That'll do it. Okay, let's go find these goddamn fakers, dude. Let's go find SK Telecom Faker. Set him on fire.
A bond to be counted on.
Maybe not even set him on fire. Maybe just kill him. Here we go.
The rancid crop grows unchecked and abhorrent.
Suspicious few directly ahead. Here we go. One more chance. There's no way he's going 0 for 4. It simply couldn't happen. Not my streamer. Look out for the ones doing silly faces at the camera. Is one of them jimming the camera? Is that the tell? Fuck it. Yay! I have no idea what the difference was. I did not know. Genuinely couldn't tell you for the life of me why these are the baddies, but here we go. Let's do it.
A slow dissection. An unavoidable end.
I was just ready to mow down some innocents no matter what, clearly.
For who knows what lurks in the beyond.
Oh, they had some tiny mushrooms on one of their shoulders, really. Wow, that's pretty subtle, actually. I like that. I like that they made it kind of difficult to determine. That's fun. Alright, and then, yeah, may as well. Okay. Another crit.
The enemy weakens and wanes.
I'm guessing, like I said, I don't think I actually need to use the fragments here. So we'll hold on to those for now. I might have to use this combat item, though. Again, I don't see any opportunity to do so, though, so... Possibly not. It's Abomination with the sword, so I'm just waiting to see if there's any kind of thing that we can do here. Let me get a crush heal for you, bud. Thank you. Alright, this grape shot's gonna do. It would do great. Would do grape. Were we able to actually use it? Alright, spread it all around again, I guess. Oh, God, that's pretty bad, actually. Okay, thank goodness.
Steady yourself.
That could have been bad for the man-at-arms there. Okay. That's probably Absolution to be safe. Yeah, let's just make sure this one's gone. It's probably going to be a mushroom, though. So let's get rid of it. There we go. Cholera is just the worst. Jesus. Really hate that. They're being pretty kind with the target selection still so far. Love that. Thank you.
Another impediment. Cleared with impunity.
Pistol shot. Yet another Baer optimal.
A lesson taught is a lesson learned.
Okay, probably anticipate that we're going to see the mushrooms this time. And let's just see what that does. That'll do it. Oh, goddamn well do it, dude. Bye-bye. Or not. There you go. Alright, hopefully that did it. Haven't seen anything yet. I don't think that did it.
Safe passage along this stretch. A welcome reprieve.
Now I'm just confused. I guess I really did have to set them on fire? I didn't see any kind of opportunity to use the combat item either. I don't know what's going on here. Well, at least we get this.
Joints ache and muscles burn.
This is a very timely field hospital here.
Attention.
Yeah, might as well get one more fatigue heal on her, right? Okay. Do I want to get rid of some negative quirks too? Yeah, sure. All kinds of relics here after all. More nightshade concoction.
Tonics, tinctures, and remedies.
Alright.
The science of hope.
That's pretty good at least. Yeah, we might have actually needed the mushroom. That's logical. Maybe I should have let the mushroom spawn next time and then I can use the knife on it or something. I'm setting myself back pretty far here, sadly, the amount of days I've spent trying to do this. Now we know what to do, at least next time, though. We should be pretty well off.
And corpulent, slaves to their hunger.
Yeah, we don't need to fight that. Alright, one more siege. We'll call it a day and we'll come back and we'll be ready to go. I imagine things will progress pretty quickly once we manage to get that done too, so I think we might even be able to finish off the campaign in the next session. We'll take that when it comes. One more defense in the blind for now. Not too bad again.
The fight harder alongside leaders they admire.
Let's start the blight there again. Try to anyway. And I might be able to get below the threshold here. Did manage to do so. I think I want to yoink this too. It's so weird that you can track that. I really like it, but it's very surprising to me. Owie. Ooh, damn, clenching claws stun. Nice. Love that. I should be able to heal him off the front too. Flame blind again, unfortunately. Good old 10% chances, dude. Clear some dodge there. That's another chance at the dart. No blight still. I'm gonna try to stun this thing. It's kind of an interesting consideration.
Haste and carelessness.
Yeah.
Hallmarks of the unprepared.
No. Oh, it's stun immune. Duh. That makes sense. Well, that's still working. It needs to take aim, I guess. Just fire away. Let him rip, dog. And keep on yoinking it. It's just been fun to fuck with it the whole time, really. Never let it get comfortable. That crit's dangerous, though. Yeah, we might be in trouble with the man-at-arms here. There we go. Blight and burn off that, and the burn back there. Nice. Yeah, he's in trouble. Let's see. What can we do? I can get a little bit of attention off him, maybe. We do have the guard up on him still, unfortunately. So that's almost certainly going to have to be a pass-turn heal. Might be a meltdown, actually. That's no good. A strength token, at least. I did play, yeah, Shadows Over the Loathing Line. I actually played that in its entirety over on YouTube. Got the YouTube exclusive series for that. Well, here's hoping, pal. Not much else we can do for you here besides try to speed this up, so... Doing exactly that. I guess I could slam, but I don't know if that's really going to matter. Oh, give him a meltdown chance. Yeah, this might actually save his life. Worth a go. Although, unfortunately, I think maybe the meltdown actually made it more likely he's going to die. Not this time, though. All right. Crush heal. Sweet. Big dodge, too. Very good. She is dead to DOT. GG, dude. It's okay, Baer. Baer, I never die. That's proven true. I'm enjoying your immortality so far. Okay. More tokens, that'll do.
Come what may, we are safe within these walls.
Oh boy, beaten and bruised as well, though. Okay. Alright, well, we're certainly doing much better as far as sieges and board position go, so there's not a lot to worry about there. We'll have to figure out what the heck's going on with this blade next time, man. For now, thanks for watching another episode of Darkest Dungeon 2 Kingdoms. If you enjoyed this over on youtube.com/BaerTaffy, we appreciate the likes on the video. Thank you for the support. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.